Have you ever looked at someone and wondered, how do they do it? How do they face each day with such joy, such peace? You know the kind of happiness I'm talking about, the kind that radiates from within. For years, I searched for that very answer. I interviewed countless people, spiritual leaders, psychologists, everyday folks who just seemed to have cracked the code to happiness. And you know what I learned? Happiness isn't something that just happens to us, it's a choice, it's a practice. Today we're going to explore 10 life-changing habits that can help us all move from fleeting moments of joy to a deeper, more lasting sense of happiness. Let's begin. How we begin our day often sets the tone for everything that follows. Instead of letting the day control us, we can take control of the day. Spend just 10 minutes for yourself. Meditate, stretch, journal, or simply sit in stillness with a cup of tea. Make those 10 minutes intentional. That small shift can make all the difference. This isn't about pretending that life is always perfect. We all face challenges, but even in the midst of those challenges there is always something to be grateful for. Maybe it's the roof over our heads, the food on our tables, the loved ones in our lives. Maybe it's the simple things, a warm shower, a good book, a sunny day. When we focus on what we're grateful for, something shifts within us. Our perspective changes. Try this. Every evening write down 3 things you're grateful for. Watch how this small act of gratitude, practiced daily, can transform your outlook on life. Our bodies are intimately connected to our minds and spirits. When we move our bodies, we boost our mood, reduce stress, and increase those feel-good chemicals in our brains. Find an activity you enjoy. Walking, dancing, swimming, gardening. Even 20 minutes a day can make a world of difference. As you care for your physical well-being, your mental and emotional well-being will flourish as well. We live in a world saturated with information and opinions. Just like we nourish our bodies with healthy foods, we need to be mindful of what we're feeding our minds. Be selective about the information you allow into your mental space. Choose content that nourishes your spirit, expands your knowledge, and leaves you feeling inspired. Human beings are wired for connection. We thrive in community. Yet, in a world that's more digitally connected than ever, so many of us are feeling lonelier than ever. True connection requires more than a like or a comment. It requires presence and vulnerability. Make the effort to reach out, to bridge the distance, to remind each other that we are not alone. Make time for the people who matter most. Because at the end of the day, it's our relationships that bring us the deepest and most lasting joy. Kindness is like a ripple effect. It spreads outward, touching lives in ways we may never fully comprehend. And the beautiful thing is, it doesn't take much to make a difference. Hold the door open for someone, offer a genuine compliment, volunteer your time. These small acts of kindness have the power to brighten someone's day and remind them that there is still good in the world. When we practice kindness, we don't just lift others, we lift ourselves. So much of our suffering comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. We want things to go a certain way. But the truth is, life rarely goes according to plan, and that's okay. When we cling tightly to the need for control, we create our own suffering. But when we learn to let go, to surrender to the flow of life, we open ourselves up to a world of peace. Focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your responses. Release the need to control everything and everyone else. Not all energy is created equal. Some people, places, and situations drain us. Learning to protect your energy is essential for living a joyful and fulfilling life. Set healthy boundaries, say no when you need to, and say yes only when it aligns with your values and priorities. You have the right to protect your peace. When you do, you'll find more energy, joy, and love to give to the people and things that truly matter. Life is a journey, not a destination. Within each challenge lies an opportunity for growth. Embrace a growth mindset. Approach life with curiosity and a willingness to learn. Never stop exploring and pushing yourself to try new things. It's in the trying, in the stretching, in the expanding that we truly come alive. Keep growing. In a world that's constantly demanding our attention, it's easy to lose touch with ourselves. We become so caught up in the doing that we forget to simply be. But stillness, real intentional quiet, is essential for our well-being. It's in the quiet moments that we can finally hear the whispers of our own hearts. Even 5 minutes a day can make a difference. Sit in silence, breathe deeply, and let your thoughts come and go without judgment. In that stillness, you'll find clarity, peace, and a renewed sense of purpose. Happiness isn't something we find, it's something we create. It's a choice we make every single day, in the habits we cultivate, the thoughts we think, and the way we choose to see the world. These 10 habits are powerful tools that can transform the way you experience life. Start small. Choose one habit that resonates with you. Remember, happiness doesn't come from having a perfect life. It comes from building a meaningful one, a life filled with intention, gratitude, connection, kindness, and growth. Choose joy.